Hello, and welcome to this video in which we will discover how to know instantly if a girl likes you. Sometimes we, as guys, get caught up in a situation whereby we are unsure if a girl likes us or not. Consequently, we're usually forced to seek hints that would make us know if she likes us or not. Of course, there are several resources scattered on the web in this regard. However, over time, we have all seen how faulty these acclaimed tips to knowing when a girl loves you have become. Nonetheless, in this video, we've made a comprehensive list of signs that tells if a girl is into you or otherwise. Just before, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to download your free book to successfully seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below. Number 1. She looks at you too often. When a lady likes a guy, we both consciously and unconsciously catch ourselves watching such a guy confirm if they like it or not. Basically, ladies aren't too good at hiding, and more often than not, they get caught in the act. If you look at her and you find her gaze on you, then that may be a good sign telling you that she likes you. If you catch her smiling when your eyes meet, or she gives a proper response to your smile by offering a smile back, then that's even more positive. Especially if the smile she makes is those shy smiles that one makes when such a person has been caught staring. However, sometimes she might not even look at you at all, or rather, you will never catch her looking at you. What do I mean? Well, there are times whereby a lady would try as much as possible to avoid your gaze. This can be linked to their usual desire of not making their feelings noticeable. Number 2. She looks for you too. When a lady often comes to your room yet with prior knowledge that you are there, then most likely she is into you. Especially in a crowded room. If she doesn't come over to you but to her friends, it is still quite apparent that she is checking to know if you're there. It is quite logical. When such happens frequently, then we can confidently agree that you've been on her mind all this while. Now tell me, who else would be on a lady's mind if not someone she loves? Think about it. Number 3. She may be treating you differently. This is usually obvious if she is someone you've known for a while. Be intentionally observant to see if she begins to treat you differently. It is no longer news that people suddenly develop feelings, and that may be what happened. When a lady begins to touch you differently, or maybe more than she does before, then that is one great sign to look out for, especially more than she does for others. The thing is, she may no longer feel easy being mere friends with you when deep down in her heart, she wants more. Now, this is also usually a two-way thing. It is either she begins to touch you more, or maybe she stops touching you entirely. However, the indicator you should look out for is how she treats you in relation to other guys around. So, it is either she treats you more than she treats others, or she treats you lesser than she treats others. 4. She replies fastly to your messages. When she begins to reply to your messages very fast or messages you from time to time, then that is one good indicator that she likes you too. However, you should know that this particular tip varies from girl to girl. Besides, some ladies intentionally delay the replies to messages of guys that they love. This is solely because they do not want to appear as the keen one, the desperate one. What you should do in this case is to ensure that you reply to their messages as soon as possible, so that such a girl doesn't lose interest in you so quick. Number 5. She gets nervous when around you. When you start talking with a girl, does she always struggle to come up with topics for conversation? Is she still unsure of how to greet you? Does she always stay awkward when talking with you? Then you might be having a green light there. It's quite simple. When a conversation sparks between you and a woman who loves you, nervousness is inevitable. She almost always won't know what to do. And it's not often her fault. In this case, it's just reflex. 6. She makes plans for you and herself. Ladies hate it when they part ways with guys they like, yet without any concrete plan or a clear idea of when next they would be meeting the guy again. When a lady starts getting bothered as regards to when next to see you, then she might probably be interested in you. Consequently, she begins to suggest certain days and times that she's free and may be available for a date, most times without you even asking. When you notice something like this, ensure that you do not turn them down outrightly. Instead, capitalize on at least one of them and pin down a plan with her. Because otherwise, she might think you're not interested in meeting her again and might trail off the track of loving you. Simply put, it turns them off. 7. her friends may behave differently too. It is more than likely that her friends would know about it if such a girl likes you and in turn begin to reflect on their behaviors. Sometimes you find them leaving both of you alone when they see you approaching, or maybe even drop a few hints when all of you are in a group conversation. Either way, the lady's close group of friends are good indicators when telling if a girl likes you or not. The funny thing is, they might even take the cat out of the bag and say it to your face. If this happens, then consider yourself the lucky one. 9. She laughs more when around you. This particular sign is an excellent one in deciphering if she crushes on you or not. Whether your jokes are funny or otherwise, you will still find her laughing at them. If such is what it is, then you might be getting a green light already. When a lady is around the guy she likes, there is usually this unusual mood of laughter and glee that they are enveloped into. This mood makes her giggle, smile, and break into laughter often. You would catch her grinning with sparkling eyes each time your eyes meet. Capitalize on this. She likes you. 8. She licks her lips too often. This is an unconscious signal that ladies give to guys that they like. It signals to the guy, "Do you like what you see?" However, I'm not referring to the extreme licking of the lips. Instead, those little snake-like tongue-licking gestures, basically to moisten the lips, perhaps in readiness for a kiss. Ladies don't do this intentionally, it's usually from their subconscious mind, and this is why you need to be deliberately observant if you truly want to catch this sign. 9. Does she blush when around you? If her cheeks go pink or even bright red most times she is with you, then you might be on her radar. Many times, blushing has less to do with embarrassment but nervousness and excitement. When flirting with her and you notice her blushing, then it may be a sign that she is hiding her real feelings from you. Check it out. 10. Is she always conscious of her appearance when around you? A lady who likes you will, by default, want to look attractive when you're around. This way, you will find her continuously checking her hair, her makeup, her clothes, just to ensure that they are all rightly positioned. I mean, she won't want her appearance to be the reason you won't like her back. All of these should tell you that she may be interested in you. These signs may be subtle, but if you're observant, spotting them shouldn't be a problem. 11. Her body is turned towards you. When a lady is interested in a guy and what such a guy has to say, you will notice that they don't just focus on the guy with their eyes, but with their whole body. You will catch such a lady's entire body structure tilted towards such a guy. This also includes an open body language that is more often than not warm and inviting. Most likely, she won't have her hands crossed and may even stand a little taller with her shoulders kept a little behind. This is to expose more areas of her neck. Ladies love doing this, especially if they're around the guy they like. 12. She moves a little closer. If a girl likes you, she will almost always lean in during a conversation in order to engage with you wholeheartedly. First, it shows that they're interested in what you're saying, and second, it shows that they are comfortable around you. 13. She mirrors your gestures and language. Another thing to notice if such a lady has begun to mirror your actions, gestures, words, and use of language. If yes, the fact is that she doesn't know what she's doing. It is her subconscious mind that is revealing that to you. She is simply attracted to you but doesn't want to show it. But then, her subconscious is religious. It doesn't lie. 14. She remembers things you say. Anyone who likes you will probably give you listening ears, and it is what you keenly listen to that you will remember. Now, should you have mentioned the names of your siblings, birthdays of persons, and so on, then she is most likely susceptible to remembering them. And this is yet another proof that she's into you. However, you can't just jump into the conclusion in this regard. Why? There are a few persons who naturally have strong memories and may remember just anything that she's heard before. Also, she may be someone who doesn't have a sharp memory per se, so she may not be the remembering type. So when judging by this sign, you need to be extra careful. 15. She may talk about more personal, intimate things too. This doesn't happen overnight anyway, it's a gradual process. Nonetheless, if she is usually comfortable when talking about her personal space, including information at all, then she might be telling you something. If she is one who likes to discuss you too, your issues such as your beliefs, preferences, and all, then she might be seeking a blossoming relationship with you. Check it out. 16. She compliments you. Compliments are natural, fine, However, if a woman wants you to have a happy and warm feeling when she's around you, her pickup line might be to compliment you or say some beautiful things about you. During this period, you may see her always talking positively about you, what you're wearing, your appearance, or even something that you must have done that impressed her. Whatever the context may be, if she compliments you always, then it might be a hint that she likes you. 17. She gives you hints that she's single. For a lady you barely know or just met, then you may be unsure of what her relationship status is. But if a lady is interested in you, she may effortlessly give you hints or perhaps inform you outrightly that she is single. 18. Look for repeated signals. Finally, you should be on the lookout for repeated signals. You definitely won't want to make wrong assertions. Therefore, it is essential that you carefully weigh and justify her actions and signals before taking any action or step further. To do this, check if she repeatedly does these tips outlined in this article. If she does them, then your assertions may be right, because the more repeatedly she does them, then the more her intentions get clearer. Never judge or make assertions by her actions in isolation. This is one sure way of being on the wrong path. Conclusion: when a lady is giving you all the right signals, then it is required of you to reciprocate that you truly want her to know that you like her too. The thing is, as you're also looking for signs, so is she too. No one is willing to sign up for unreciprocated love. It may zone her out too. So if she's someone you like her back. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You're also free to receive the new book, 9 Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link in the description below.